Hi, welcome back. I'm Mia and I am a shopping addict. And this is the first time I'm proclaiming this out loud because for the longest time I've always said to myself that no, this is not my problem. I maybe have other issues, but this is not one of them because I like to shop and it's just how I spend my free time or something like this. And this is, for me, it's become a problem in the last year when I spent all of my money and didn't save anything. I then lost my student job. I have been jobless since September and it's now January, and I have no savings. I thankfully am very lucky and I will acknowledge my privilege from the start. I live with my parents. I'm still a student. All of my costs are covered, but I still don't have an emergency fund or anything if like my anything would happen. And I'm just surrounded by stuff that I am attached to for some reason, and I want to acquire more stuff. So that's why I decided to do a no buy month. Now, when I say month, you might be surprised. Why not a no buy year? Because I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want to be confident, and I know that if I set goals on a smaller scale, a no buy month is a big deal for me right now because I've never done it. I mean, I haven't been able to afford stuff, but I would use my credit card. I would borrow money for like periods on end in the past, but I would never just say, okay, stop. Like, no, we are not doing this. So this is my first no buy month, and I will hopefully do many more in the future. And in the end, I would hope 2021 to be a low buy year for me, because there is some things that I want to get and I have set my intention on them, and it's not bad that I want them now, but I have dialed it back. And in my first 3 weeks of the no buy month, I have seen what my shopping, where it was coming from. I've already started seeing patterns, so we're gonna dive deep into that. So now we start. This is my trusty notebook and where I keep my notes for this, because I have realized some stuff. So this is just a first step on how to kick your shopping habit. If you want to do this, I highly suggest doing a no buy month for a start. Maybe you can do a no buy week. Maybe that's a way you can challenge yourself. For me, a no buy month was what was most suitable. So I challenge you to find something that's most suitable for you if you want to join in on the fun of this. And the point is that you don't think that you're depriving yourself of something, that you are gaining valuable experiences and valuable insight into your life by doing this. Because as I said, it's been 3 weeks and my mind is blown by why I am so connected to shopping. I won't be going into detail about my stuff right now, maybe at some later point, but I would just like to tell you to focus on one thing, like what triggers you. Yes, everyone says this, but you need to really stop when you go open the app or on the website and you type in whatever your shopping preference is, ASOS, Amazon, eBay, whatever, and you just think, okay, dial it back. Why am I here? What led me to this moment? Maybe you were bored. Boredom is a very popular choice. Maybe like me, you are procrastinating. I'm not bored when I go on these websites. I'm usually procrastinating something that I have to do that isn't some instant gratification. Maybe it's I have to study, maybe I have to clean something, but I need to just check this website if they have something for me, which I cannot buy anyway. So yes, this will also massively reduce your screen time because previously I have spent hours on just the ASOS app. So yeah, stop and pause. Why are you feeling this need to go shopping? Are you bored? Are you angry? Maybe you're sad. Maybe you want to do retail therapy. You're feeling upset about something. Maybe it's anger or happiness. Maybe you want to celebrate something, want to reward yourself, which is all great. Just sometimes maybe you're not in a position like me to just reward yourself all the time, or constellate yourself with items, and it's gonna at some point bring you more discomfort because you're gonna be surrounded with all of this by all of this stuff, and also not having what you would like to have in your savings. So yeah, when you identify the trigger, it's so much easier to then take the next steps to just avoid it. Maybe the next step for you will be the most reasonable and the healthiest one, to completely avoid your trigger. For some of us, that's not possible. Okay, one of my triggers is procrastination. I can schedule my day, and that's working great. But some of my other triggers I can't avoid because they are not in my control. And I can just distance myself from them and then reprogram my brain into doing something else. So this is gonna be where habits are gonna come in. When you feel that trigger coming on, you're gonna pause and you're not gonna go on that website or wherever, to the store, to the mall, and you're gonna do something else. Maybe you're gonna try reading one page or reading an article or going for a walk. That's been working great for me. Maybe you're gonna call up a friend or do something creative, draw a picture or something. But you need to figure out from your trigger on where you are going. So building a new habit is gonna come as your natural response with that healthier, hopefully, habit. Don't overwork out also. Like, if you know something else might be triggering for you, don't put that as your new habit, and don't like go on a grocery spree and then spend all of your money there or something like that. But just be mindful of which action will replace your action of shopping. So then it can be a natural response, and when you feel that trigger, your first instinct won't be to open up a website and just swipe your card or go to the store and just buy something, because that something brings you that moment of joy when you are feeling a certain type of way, which I don't know which way that is. And in addition to that, you can also set as many of hurdles as you can for yourself to also avoid this. So maybe you will remove your credit card information from the browser. Maybe you will leave your card, as also Stalopotica says, she leaves her card in her bag downstairs or in another room. And you might be not want to get up from your bed or from wherever you're scrolling to get that card right now, and then you will wait, and maybe you will realize you don't need that stuff anyway. And yeah, you can remove apps from your phone. You can use website blockers and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just the ways that you can increase your chances of success. But the main point of this is identifying your trigger and then figuring out how you can avoid it. So how you can not avoid it necessarily if that's not an option for you, but how you can reprogram your brain and your natural response to not go into shopping as the result when that trigger pops up. Because habits are responses to some occurrences. So you're thirsty, you drink. Okay, that's like a Maslow hierarchy. You need something to do. But you are stressed, you can eat, you can work out, you can shop. And if you find what it is that triggers you, then it's so much easier to just find a different solution for your trigger that is not shopping. And yeah, and at some point, like even if it was a week for me, you're gonna become overwhelmed with all of the stuff that you have. I've been very lucky. I am in, as I said, a very privileged position, and I just accumulate stuff. And also I get given stuff, and there's family members give stuff to me, and I'm very grateful. But at some point it's getting too overwhelming. I cannot be amongst all of this stuff because it's clouding up my mind and my judgment. And then I see that I don't need more stuff right now, and what I do want I will consider deeply and for quite a long time, since I am also still very broke and I am not going to be buying anything until I get a new job. But yes, I hope this helped you. I know it was just a lot of repetition, but it's just what's helped me. I rewatch videos all the time, and yeah, everyone says triggers, but just to internalize that and just see, okay, where am I going from now on? So yeah, I hope this helped you. Yeah, hope to see you in my next one. And I'm excited for this journey of hopefully becoming a minimalist at some point. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. And I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye bye.